Hey guys, I had referenced one of these in another video and people seemed interested, so I'm going to show them again. These are the Ninja Storm Rangers. These are the 12-inch Talking Rangers from 2003, Ninja Storm. They are not currently for sale at Toys R Us. These are old figures. They are posable. Now here's something that's really cool. Each Ranger comes with a battle-damaged helmet. You just change them. Just like that. So now you can see Tori's face through the helmet. Their weapons combine and separate. So here's Tori's weapon. It is kind of a pain to get them to hold them. You have to push them in real good. Each morpher has the unique symbol. You can see that Shane has his air symbol on the morpher. And they could have just given the same one to Dustin and to Tori, but they didn't. Tori has her water symbol. And Dustin has his earth symbol. There's a hinge on the top. And they just close like that. The weapons are nicely detailed. Green Ranger they did like in Japan. It's not Cam's face. Top half of the helmet can spin around. In Japan, his helmet never came off. The vest hits the ground and breaks the ground. For those of you that watched Hurricaneger, it can also be a baseball bat. And his head can still turn without turning the top half. I have two Crimson Thunder helmets. They only came with one. And I'm trying to remember what happened. I think they did 2 releases of these guys. One came with one thing and the other didn't. Like, these pads only came with, like, the first release. The other release didn't have the white paint on the helmet. So, like, you had to buy 2 if you wanted to get one proper detailed Ranger. It was something stupid like that. And then one of the Thunder Rangers came with this weapon, which is really cool because you can actually take it apart, just like you saw on the show, and it can become a Thunder Staff. There we go. Isn't that cool? And it's painted. I don't think all the releases came with this though. This probably came with one of the Crimson Thunders and not the other. So if you're wondering why they each have only one arm thingy, it really just one Ranger has 2 and the other has 0, which was really weird. So I just gave them each one. And then Blake came with his weapon. These don't fold, but they do combine. So I think what brought this up was we were talking about female Ranger keys, and I was saying how in some cases, if they didn't make the girl or the girls, I wouldn't buy any of the figures at all. This is one of those cases where if they hadn't done Tori, I wouldn't want this. This is a case where like I would have gotten maybe one, probably Red Ranger, or just none of them at all. Because if you can't have a full team, right? That's how I feel. So that's what started this. And then a lot of people were talking about these. So since Bandai was nice enough to do Tori, they sold all 6 to me. And had they not, I wouldn't have bought them. And it was because of the way the keys are coming out in America that I decided to finish my Japanese collection, which I otherwise wasn't going to have done. So I guess good for Bandai Japan, or the sellers that have those keys that are reselling them. In conclusion, Bandai, please make more girls. I love these. I certainly recommend them. They're probably not so easy to find, but you can of course check eBay, Amazon, possibly Power Morphicon would have them. Alright, who can name this episode? Alright, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll try to be back with more videos while we're here in Oregon. Good night.